Alrighty, hello everybody. I know we took a week off, but episode 13 of the broadcast, and today we are joined by the man of. It could be Prairie View, it could be Houston, it could be Dallas. He Texas made, man. He's really Texas made, but no, he's a good friend of mine, and I'm glad we got him on the show, Mr. Cam Swann.
That's good, my guy.
Yeah.
Special shout out, man.
Special shout out. And also, of course, you see we're joined by Mr. Jemiah Haynes again. So it's always a good time. But yeah, Mr. Cam Swann, man, good to have you on the show. It's an honor, honestly. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good.
How's your weekend been?
Lit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to recover right now.
We really just talked about that right on the couch, man.
Yeah.
Bro's been going crazy this
Make sure you're talking to the camera or the mic.
My bad, bro.
There you go.
I'm trying to recover from last night. I don't even get home.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, that's what the weekends are for, right?
Not for real.
What'd you do?
We went to first we went to go see that Spider-Man, 10 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
I went to go see that this Friday.
Yeah, it's
It's
definitely worth it.
So
Like,
it's the hype. The hype is real.
oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to like spoil it, but the ending gonna really have you like, whoa, what's next? But it's really good.
Yeah.
Especially if, I just don't know. For me, it's like that animation. I don't know.
No,
Like when they did it with the Ninja Turtles, I wasn't that involved. Like
Nah, but that animation is real tight. They
Stiff.
took their time with that one. It's for that, the soundtrack, just everything going from like just each scene it was amazing. So we did that. And then we were just gonna get some Thai food, just chilling, you know. And then when we can get ice cream, then my friends like, you know what? Hey, what y'all on tonight? We're like, I'm just be at the crib and I ain't doing that. I'm gonna play my Switch. They're like,
Yeah.
well, you wanna go to West? They're like, take shots at the crib. So we
Oh,
pre-gaming
shit.
there, then went to West, and then the rest is history. I don't even remember getting home.
that's why the man got the shades on, man. He's defeated from last night.
No, seriously, trying to recover.
No, that's awesome. But no, I brought Cam on today because he has a cool story that he's been doing. How long have you been doing this?
I want to say I've been doing this for about 4 years now.
4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you wanted to give them the details on your brand?
Yeah. So
Fun stuff.
my brand is called Dead Barely Charged. So pretty much what this brand is, it just highlights different mental health awareness. Pretty much give money back to pretty much anybody in need. Like something I pretty much started with because me growing up, I pretty much had like everything that I wanted by God's grace. So I feel like in that mission, I could just give back, you know. So it started off as a poem, that I wrote for my aunt, my late aunt. She pretty much like helped me become the man I am today. So after that, I pretty much recited the poem. I think it was my freshman, sophomore year at PV. And then
Okay.
one of my friends was like, hey, you know, what if you do that into like a YouTube series? Because I went to school for communications, so I did like broadcasting, you know, film and everything like that. So got with that, pretty much wrote every script, did like probably like a 5-6 episode series per season. And then I created like a homecoming type of movie, pretty much highlights different things that people go through in college.
Okay.
So after that, I had a good friend of mine named Bella. She was like, hey, you should do like make it to like merch, you know,
Yeah.
like to highlight the different YouTube series so everybody can just tune in. So I was like, okay. So we started out like making shirts in our own dorms. Like we're doing like probably like $10 a shirt because like we didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
And then it just like took off to where it's like people at PV was like, you know, we want to get your shirts, and I had other schools like Sam Houston, U of H, like everybody around the area just wanted to buy
Damn.
shirts. So
the support came quick. That's awesome.
it came really quick, and then on top of me being in a fraternity, it really like just went up. So I had like different sigmas or even other people in different frats from like Qs, Kappas, Alphas, just anybody just buying shirts to support no matter what.
Yeah.
And it just really took off to where I had like magazine articles interviewing me.
Damn.
I had different schools just like, you know, hitting me up saying like, hey, can we have you sponsor this? Or like whenever like people going for like campaign runs, like trying to go for like SGA or anything like that, they was hitting me up saying, yeah, can we use your merch as a way of giving back? We'll pay you. So everything like that, it literally just took off my brand. I'm like, man, like that's crazy. So imagine you just running a business that got interviewed, published probably like 4 or 5 times, and you just only in college doing that.
Yeah.
No, that's big time.
No, for real. This dude was giving scholarships out.
Yeah.
Like.
That's tough, bro.
So with the scholarships, so I wanted to start that because me going to school, I wasn't always like pretty much giving scholarships. I only had like probably like 2 scholarships in college.
Yeah.
So I wanted to pretty much give back to different students, just to have the opportunity to, you know, graduate or finish school, because a lot of people 9 times out of 10 cannot finish school because of financial reasons. And us coming back from the pandemic and everything like that, we can't control how the financial cost is with the market and everything like that. So doing scholarships can take a long way. So what I did was I created like a little essay document on Google Docs. So pretty much just like you answer like 3 questions and I select like 2 winners to get the scholarship. So I did that about twice. I'm bringing it back again next school year for next fall. I had to take a break because, I have my daughter, so just focus on that. But bringing that back, and pretty much that's what I did to where it pretty much blessed me with 2 awards at PV my last year with Entrepreneurship of the Year and Hidden Panther of the Year. So it's like because of some efforts. But
that's nice to have on the resume too,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
You're definitely decorated a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's just something I just did, giving back because like I said, God blessed me with so much growing up. So I just wanted to give back and pretty much like, and it was that time where I don't know if you remember like the hurricanes going on like Louisiana and like the Mississippi area. So what I did was I just pretty much started GoFundMe and used my own money, just like create money to give back to students who live in that area. So I gave back probably like 5 students, probably like $300-$400 each.
Damn.
Just to give back, to say like, hey, like it's not much, but it's something I can give you in the meantime while you know what I'm saying, and just God bless you. So
I mean, anything helps really, man.
Pretty much, yeah.
Especially in those kind of situations, man. Just a little bit will help out.
Yeah, pretty much. Cause I said I never been through anything like that. God's grace, but I know how it feels to like be at your lowest. So I just want to get back to help out. So that's what I did with that.
Damn. And I mean, June's a big month too. I talked about it with you, especially for men's. It's a big month for men's mental health awareness because I mean, this is the month where men take their lives like out of every month. Yeah. Like this is like the main month where a lot of suicide in men's increased. So it's just, I don't know, that mental health, especially when you said with COVID and all that stuff, like that really fucked up everyone's mental. I feel like we all felt trapped. Like, I mean, for me, I lost some loved ones. I'm sure everyone's lost some loved ones like during that, but that was really a huge mental challenge for everybody for those 2 years. I mean, it's still going, but it's just not as
prevalent.
As it is now. But man, I can only. Yeah.
I think with that is that going everything with like mental health, it just like I feel like of course it's hard for men to open up and express how we feel because we were taught growing up it's like you don't express how you feel. Whatever you're going through, you bottle it up and just soak it up or whatever. But I mean,
figure it out.
Yeah. That's how I was growing up. Like. My parents, like, by the grace, like, they never taught me not to express how I felt, but being in certain environments kind of taught me, like, men ain't supposed to cry. But as I got older, it's okay to express how you feel. Like, me seeing the birth of my daughter, me going through, like, mental challenges with trying to adapt to being a new father in this situation and financial reasons. It causes, like, a lot of men mental health. So that's how I express how I feel, and just, let it all out. Don't have anything just bottled up because if you bottle it up, it causes your mental to deteriorate. Yeah. So when it deteriorate, you just, like, anything that make you happy, like you can't eat, can't sleep, can't do nothing the same, and it just causes you to be like this little void and you just can't get out of. So that's why I like I overly communicate. I express how I feel so much because keeping things in is all gonna make you just lash out, and then you can lash on the person who actually trying to be there for you the most or family wise. Yeah. So and then also just having like healthier coping mechanisms. Like me, I go to the gym a lot. So
yeah, that's a good one.
So like working out, listening to music, just meditating, taking walks around your apartments or house or whatever. Even just putting your phone D&D, praying. Yeah. Just doing that for a little bit. Or if you got like a favorite video game, play that. Anything that can keep your mind off of what's going on. Yeah. So that's why like every time, we be working and stuff, I just have my headphones and just listen to music. Just vibe out because it's like.
I was gonna say when back to your fitness. So now I see your company is doing a fitness, and you want to go a little into that too, because I've been seeing it. It seems like everyone's like on that train, so it's a good train to. I guess you guys are all supporting each other, like holding each other accountable on Instagram and just making sure you're clocking in and getting that work in.
Yeah. So with my fitness page, pretty much like from I want to say maybe 2019, 2020 to now, like. I want to improve, like my physique and my body. So I was always going to the gym a lot, especially that's when I was going through like mental health the most because it was just a lot personally that I was going through. So I just wanted to like let me find a way to have like a healthier coping mechanism, not just smoking and drinking all the time. Like let me go work out, let me go read or something like that. So I started hitting the gym a lot, and I started seeing the results. And then like all my fraternity brothers or my friends or family, they be like, what's your workout plan? Like, what do you do to get your body heights, and what's your eating habits, stuff like that. So I'm not a gatekeeper. Like, I want everybody else to have what I have, or
Yeah.
even more. So I told them what the workout plans and everything. And one day, one of my friends was like, you need to make a fitness page.
Yeah.
Because like you can post daily workouts. You ain't even gotta be like an everyday thing. Just as long as you have something on that page, we can go ahead and look at it.
Yeah.
So what I did was, me and my best friend Zach, we just made different workout plans. Like what we do, like, cause he was the same way. We were trying to find both of us to like improve on having like a healthier coping mechanism and have a good workout and seeing results. So each time I'll just post me like maybe doing upper body day, lower body day, cardio, whatever. So I just posted different ones, and I sent people like my meal plans too, and everybody start tuning in. Like, man, like it's a blessing to see people like actually tune in, see you working out, and want to like take results and stuff.
I think the best part of it is they're listening to you. You know what I mean? I feel like just anybody taking your word is like, it's just the best. It's like the best compliment. You know what I mean? Because like you're like the genie, like basically, like you're making shit happen.
And that's like the hardest thing for most people, like working out and finding like an actual plan to stick to.
Yeah,
that's the toughest thing to do.
Yeah, all that trust.
Yeah, and like especially like the eating, that's the biggest thing, because everybody's like, dude, like, everybody love food, bro.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be hard for them to actually stick to something that's like, we can always eat chicken and rice.
Yeah,
but
it's so just
it's boring
every day.
Every day is just boring. So like if you have a variety, like you giving them that variety, bro. So
yeah, and it's crazy. Like off the gate too, they're just going straight with it, which is just that impact you've had with these people. Which, I mean, you can just tell by your character. That's real solid shit.
Nah, it makes me happy seeing like everybody. Like I said, everybody's tuning in. I'm like, man, like just doing that, and I'm like, I'm just posting a workout plan. I'm just doing something doing. I'm just see people DM me or text me saying, yo, like just I want to say like probably a week ago, 2 weeks ago, my line brother was like, yo man, he said, what's your arm day, man? I'm done with track season, finna get back in the gym.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what I'm saying? It's stuff like people can recognize you doing what you're doing. You don't even see it. So I'm like, all right, man, I got you. Here you go. And he texted me the next day. He said, man, my arm's on fire.
Yeah.
He was like, man, you killed me with that arm day. So
it's just good too, because you can think like man, you're really like helping someone out. Like they could be dealing through some shit, and this, like how this is your, what is it? Your
coping mechanism.
Yes, I don't want to say that. Your coping mechanism. Like this kid, you're introducing that to them now. And that, I mean, that's the same with me. Working out or just doing something active, like that keeps my mental stress.
I feel like if you don't do anything, like especially if you're
just laying down all day and
like
just
if you're an ex-athlete, I think if you don't work out, bro, you're gonna be like, damn, like something's gonna
just not click at all.
Yeah,
anything.
You're gonna feel like I'm not doing nothing, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that makes you feel more defeated, if anything.
Because you're not the same.
Because you're just like, I used to be that guy, and now you're just like, damn, those chips look good. Like that's, you know what I mean?
Just
like,
sitting on the couch.
Yeah, just
literally. Nah, that's why you see like a whole lot of pro athletes who retired pretty much go through that as well, like mentally, because it's like they look back how they used to be like 20, 30 years ago, and like, man, I used to be like that person. I don't have anything else.
Yeah.
Like,
because it's really.
I feel like it's scary with football though.
Oh,
because them dudes get fucking CTE off the rip when they retire.
Yeah, that's why I play football.
It's scary, bro. Like that Brett Favre shit.
Yeah.
Bro's trying to say he don't remember doing that, like the welfare.
It's a lot. But I mean, with that scenario, it could be like, so some people use like he's saying that CTE can be used as like, not saying excuse, but it's like it caused like a lot of things to be not remembered. And I'm like, that's true. That's entirely scary, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, did you ever watch the Aaron Hernandez?
Yeah.
Did you see his brain when they showed it? I was like, holy shit.
That one, the Junior Seau as well.
Crispin Wall.
It's a lot.
Crispin Wall's brain was.
It had like so many holes. It's like pretty much he had like the brain of like an 83-year-old.
Yeah.
It was insane. That's why I said when I have a son, like I don't want to play football.
Yeah.
It's like that's too much. Like I grew up playing football myself, so that's where I got out of it. Pretty much going to middle school, so I'm like I didn't want to go through all that from what my family told me. So then I started playing basketball. Then I started running track. So that's why I went to that instead. But nah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Especially getting hit by like Dudes are like 300 pounds plus. Like,
Yeah.
And you're a 15-year-old in high school.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
Like, holy
crazy.
shit. Especially those boys out in what, fucking Duncanville?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Man.
All those kids, like, from basketball, football, all of them are grown-ass men.
I grew up seeing them all the
Super
time from the
crazy,
area
bro.
when I was living in Dallas. I seen that all the time.
Crazy. Those kids are real. I don't know what they feed them up there, but they are,
So, I don't know, but
That's
it's
they're
genetics.
different.
That's genetics, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can be that sometimes too.
It's a new generation.
Yeah. Facts.
Like everybody like 6'5" and up and like 6'5" and like 310. I'm like, Jesus. I'm only like 5'3", 5'4", and 166. I'm like, it's crazy.
He's not 5'4".
I am 5'4".
Nah, bro. He capping.
Bro, I'm 5'4".
We'll give him 5'6" today.
I'm short, man. It's okay though. I can brace my height.
Short
No.
kings.
Yeah, short
Yeah,
kings.
short
Short
kings.
kings stand up. Salute. But I was glad to hear that little side of your story, your company. I hope it continues to succeed, and we will definitely be supporting. And yeah, that's just awesome
Yeah.
overall. Like,
Just remind the audience what your company name is.
yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to shout like the Instagram, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I got you. So the name of it is Dead Battery Charge. The Instagram will be no percentage, and the Twitter is also no percentage. The fitness page is Dead Battery Fitness on Instagram, and my personal is the Swann Way. So if you ever want any tips or they need someone to talk to or anything like that, or need advice on how to start a business, or just overall just want to talk, feel free to hit me up. I'm always gonna be answering my phone. I don't have the excuse of people not answering their phone because my phone was with me like 24/7, so I can answer it. I'm not gonna just be like, who is this? I'm not gonna respond like, nah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have all his ads in the description. So,
Yeah,
So
facts.
anytime you guys want to go there and look, just copy and paste, put that in your IG, hit him up.
Yeah. Another thing, when I first met you, I will admit that shit did like scare me. Just how fucking nice and caring he really is. I was like, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, why you care about my mental health? Why do you care how I feel today, bro? Like, let's get back to work. But he's just, I don't know. That just, as sad as it sounds, like that's just so foreign. Like people really like trying to care. Like just check your mental like that. Like bro sends us prayer Bible verses every morning type. Like he's done that for. We've worked with each other, 2 years now?
Yeah.
Just came up on 2 years. Sends me Bible verses, all that. I'm just like, he's taking his time out. Like me personally, as bad as it sounds, I couldn't do that. I couldn't be consistent with that, as selfish as it sounds. But
Yeah, when I first met Cam, we hit it off right off the bat.
yeah, it's probably sports related. I feel like that's how everyone.
Nah, we didn't even talk sports, bro. No, it was just like convo.
That's good. You're normally awkward. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Now I like sending people Bible verses every morning because I like get the morning started.
Yeah.
And it just like it can make someone day like we were saying earlier. Like you never know what someone's going through. So I send Bible verses to like pretty much majority of all my group chats. Like
Yeah.
from my own team to Dead Battery, from all my friend groups, and just overall. Like you never know who can need that verse.
It's good because it's getting contagious. That shit can get contagious in a positive way for everyone to hop on that train. Really.
Yeah, so I just make sure everybody, because like it been times I sent to like my brothers and then they're like, man, I really need this.
Yeah.
I sent to like my little sister, she's like, man, I really need this. So I just continue that, that's God's word, because I see myself, like I said, I see myself being blessed with my 24 years of living, seeing everything I want. So why not, spread that word to somebody else? And you never know how it can impact them to where they can pass it on to somebody else, and then so on and so on.
Yeah. Another fun thing that has entered your life is a beautiful baby girl. How's that journey going? Fatherhood now.
Man, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely a blessing. It's of course it comes with challenges, me and her mother, us figuring out co-parenting from different cities, but it's definitely a blessing. Like
Literally your twin. It's crazy.
literally, like I just put a picture on my Instagram story, and my likes and everything just like spammed.
Yeah.
I had like probably 200-300 views already. I'm like, bro, I just posted her, but it's definitely a blessing. With her, she gave me like another reason to live.
Yeah.
Like, of course, already how much I work, and not even just with my career field, but my businesses and everything like that. I go so hard.
You bust your ass, definitely.
Like, I just want, I want better for myself, and then just to continue that. But now I have another reason to go hard, because I want her to, like, of course I have a good life. I want her to have like an awesome life. Like she ain't got to worry about anything. So that's why I go so hard with every decision I make. Because every decision I make, I'm like, how would this impact my daughter?
Yeah.
Like financially or mentally or physically, like no matter what, like how would this impact her when she get older? Like,
Yeah, trust me. Every day at work, we be like going through our calculators talking about how to financially save and all that shit. He's like, bro, it's bigger than us now. Like, we have another human being that we have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you
like,
gotta be careful.
every single time.
Yeah.
I'd be like, like one time we got paid, and most people when they get their bonuses, they like
get happy as hell.
Yeah, they be like, man, I'm finna go get them 11s, or I'm finna go, what I'm saying, put a down payment in this car. Kimmy, what you finna do? I'm finna put it back in my savings. You ain't finna go buy nothing? I got a child, man. Like, if I don't need it, I don't need it. Like, I'll still reward myself every now and then, like, but if I know that, like,
once a year.
Whatever. But like, if I have like the bonus or whatever money, the extra money that God blesses me with, I'm like, okay, I could put that back, because say like it's an emergency and I don't have the funds, and then what,
Yeah.
So I think about that. Every decision I make, I just think ahead of it. So as long as like all my bills take care of and everything, I probably go out every now and then, enjoy myself. As long as I have some money in that savings, like, so where she need emergencies or anything like that, we're good. So that's how I put everything back, because I'm like, look, if I have like a certain goal in my savings to where like she may need, or if she was like, you know what, she get older, I want to start taking on trips. Like I used to go on trips. So like, hey, we finna go on a cruise.
Just be one of those families. Like you used to see when you were little. You're like, damn, how are you going on that boat again?
So I won't get to where
I'm
like
saying that all the time.
So like that's why I said I put money back. So I'm like, hey, you know what, we're about to go to Jamaica or something. Like, we're gonna go on a cruise.
That'd be live as hell.
So it's stuff like that, so she can remember, because as I get older and as she gets older, like, of course I'm gonna give her the gifts and everything, but I also want to start taking her trips more, because that's the memory you can't get.
Yeah, facts.
So like, of course anybody
you can always give money.
Yeah, anybody can get money, but if you're
that young and shit, they're gonna forget that.
Exactly. So when she get older, like, start taking her on trips, because she could be like, Daddy took me here, but it's like God took you there.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's like you can she can like, man, like, I done experienced all this, and that's memories you can't get back.
Facts.
So
she gonna be like, hey, remember when Daddy beat up Mickey Mouse?
But no, that's the reason. So me being a dad is completely awesome. Like, I know it's I sometimes I'll be tired, after work, going straight to Houston and coming right back and getting her and stuff. But how I look at it is like, look, that's a sacrifice. Being a parent, you gotta make sacrifices. So
which is something you've been doing. It seems like all 24 years. So
it's like, I can't just think about me anymore. So like, if I want to see my daughter, I gotta put that in the work and make a sacrifice.
The crazy thing is, you've never just thought about yourself. I feel like you always put people first before yourself, which is a good and a bad. You know what I mean? Because it could definitely get taken advantage of. But
oh yeah, that's majority of people taking advantage.
But like, I mean, your whole company is helping people first. You know what I mean?
And it's thriving.
Yeah,
that's what makes it better. And then now I just carry that knowledge into me being a dad. Like, look, like, whenever I get paid, I make sure like her daycare, I'll just pay first before I go knock everything else out.
How's that like? How's daycare life?
Well, see,
is it crazy expensive? Is it really like that?
See, we have like a family friend who watches her, because she had her own simp, so she give us a deal. So it's not expensive, but
just adds up, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely adds up. That's why I like think about like money wise to get older, because it's everything. Like, living's not cheap. No. Like, everything,
especially in this area.
Yeah, like rent alone is pretty much mortgage, and then you got to think about other bills. So that's why I say I just knock out all the bills first. You can ask Aaron. Every time when I come by him, I always have my calculator out. I'm always saying, okay, so this is how much my check is. This is how much I got to send her. Pay his bill, boom, boom. How much I have left over? Do I want to go out this weekend, or should I just pocket the rest and just wait until following weekend or something, get paid again? I always do that.
And then 5 minutes later, I'm putting it all in my savings.
I'm like, I'm not even gonna go out. Like, this weekend probably the first time I done went out in a while, because I'm like, okay, I got like some extra breathing room. Let me go ahead and take myself out. I deserve it. Yeah. So other than that, I'm always putting everything back in my savings. Not because I don't want to go out because I'm young, but it's because now it's not just about me anymore.
Yeah.
And I got to think ahead of money-wise, because anything can happen tomorrow. Tomorrow's not promised.
Yeah.
So I just put everything back, or I just knock out bills as much as possible, because I don't want to have the mindset like, okay, I can spend this and get it right back. Because what if you can't get it right back?
Because you're playing catch up, if anything, and that's not comfortable.
And that's the one thing about me is that I make sure I don't miss any bills.
Oh,
and so like, I can't do that, because I'm like,
Jemiah's like,
you can't miss none of those.
No, I can't. I don't want to miss any bills, because if I miss a bill, then that's gonna carry into my daughter to like, okay, daddy thinks it's okay to miss bills. Let me go ahead and miss the bill. Like, no, make sure all bills are paid. And then on top of that, I want her like still have the roof overhead, clothes on back, food on the table. So I don't want to see her like seeing her daddy struggling. And if I'm able to take care of it, let me take out business first. Then I go let him go please myself. Because I mean that's how life's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So that's how I pretty much had that mindset. But overall, being a dad, like it's a blessing. Like seeing her smiling every time and getting whenever
you're her God. You think about it, like you and the mom, y'all are the king and queen. Like that's just awesome.
It makes me happy. Like whenever I receive photos, like whenever she's not with me and I see photos of her smiling, I'm like, man, like that gives me like more time to just and more opportunity to just do everything for her. Like
you like, damn, I made that.
Yeah,
you know
that's all me. That's
like
all me.
like that's literally what it was like when she was with me the whole Memorial Day weekend. And it was just like a blessing. Like she was smiling the whole time. I'll be literally like this watching YouTube. Holding her up, watching YouTube, and she just be like this in days smiling. And I'm like, what you smiling? And she continues smiling. And of course, she gonna puke. I'm like, all right now.
So I told you, put that Yo Gabba Gabba on, man. I said shit wasn't sweet.
Nah, she just be smiling in my face. So, nah, I just love being that. Because, like, of course, I was prepared for it. It wasn't planned. Yeah. But I think, like I said,
blessing in disguise.
Blessing in disguise. God has the final say so. Because it probably wasn't on my timing, but he probably been like, okay, you know what? I feel like you're prepared to be a dad. Yeah. Because, it may not be like how you want it to be. It may not be like on your timing, of course, because, I'm still young. So I had the mindset. I'm wait till my late 20s, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Before. But
that was the crazy thing, too.
Yeah.
With our little friend group.
I was saying, like, I'm going to wait till at least I'm like 28, 29 if I have my first one. But, nah, guys say you're going to have one 24.
So, me, him, Elu. The first time we talked about it, like, everyone said I was going to be the first one to have a baby. Elijah was going to be second. Cam was gonna be last
because I was the only one who was not in a relationship. So I was like, okay,
like nothing. Then all of a sudden, Cam was like, "Hey guys, guess what?" We're like, "It ain't April, so I don't know what the fuck going on."
Everybody thought I was joking. I was like, "But I'm not joking." Damn. So, but nah, it's definitely blessing. Like seeing how like happy like my friend, my villages, like my parents, like it just makes me happy. Like look. And sometimes I still have my moments where I'm questioning myself, like, am I doing too little as being a dad? But mom, dad, like, you're doing a lot. Like, it's not easy trying to co-parent from Austin to Houston, and then like always checking in, make sure your daughter's good, or every time you get her, you make sure she's good. Like, it's not easy. Then you say you're a brand new parent, so like, of course, it's gonna come with some questioning sometimes, but that's a part. As long as you keep doing what you're doing, handle business, put her first. I don't see no problem with it. So exactly. I have that mindset, like, okay, like I'm doing enough. Like it's not easy, but I'm doing what I can. Go from there.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if there were steps of how to be a great parent, everyone would be on that shit. But even our parents, I'm sure they're still learning. Yeah. Like in the process, it's still all good. No matter what, till the day you die, it's all still going to be a learning process. Like, as long as you're doing whatever you can just for the good, then that's really all that matters at the end.
Because you can't be ready for growth. Like, growth is always going to be something new. You can't be prepared for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just a learning process, like you said.
Yeah. And that's just how I look at everything. Like, as, continue to get older, you're going to learn every day.
Yeah.
So, like, when I first
good or bad,
you're gonna be it's a new life. You're gonna be a new person.
Yeah,
like literally when she was first born, like learning how to like go with the diapers and cleaning her and everything. Like, you learn every time to where like every time she poop or pee, I'm like, I got this.
Yeah,
boom, boom.
See, that's what I'm scared of, man. Because obviously I'm
telling you right now, when I think the worst poop she had, it went like all the way to like probably the middle of her back. I was like, yeah.
I'm like, bro, how does that even happen?
I'm here you go.
How does that even happen, bro?
Like, I don't know. She so basically it was Memorial Day weekend too, matter of fact. So he's like, as she drinks more milk, like it gets like worse and worse. So she had basically she had ran out of milk, so I had to get like substitute formula, but it's still like breast milk. It's organic. So organic food, it makes you poop more.
Yeah.
So if you do the math, I had fed her, and she drank like 4 or 5 ounces at a time. So combine that with organic milk, you're gonna poop a lot. So
she's like, refill.
And so I had fed her, and she went to sleep. Like, she got milk drunk, so she went to sleep. So I birthed her first, and then she woke up. Like, she scared herself. She pooped and woke up, and I was like,
oh shit,
and started crying. So she had started crying. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna change her. That poop was like always like to the middle of her back. I said, yo. I text Tiffany, I said, yo, come get your daughter, bro. She's like, you gotta have her till Monday. I said, all right, I'm bringing her Monday morning, bro. This ain't it. But nah, it's fun though. Like whenever she with me, like just us time, like give me time like behind. She like being outside, so
Yeah.
around my apartments we got like a big old pond, so I just go take her over there and just look at the ducks and stuff every time.
See, you take kids outside. That's how it used to be. All of us used to be outside playing. I mean, me literally just in the streets playing basketball till from fucking 1 p.m. to sundown type
Same
shit.
here.
You know? Put a cooler out with water, put the radio on and blast that shit and just play all day. Like you don't see that no more, bro.
Nah,
like
everybody be on their games.
I mean, I was talking about that with my brothers because they're big into that. Like it's cool that you can get a bag off streaming now, like doing all that shit. But it's like, damn, we're lazy. Like,
no, we don't even want to work no more, bro.
No, we don't even like playing outside.
Yeah, because
Everything got to be indoor.
Like you used to go down the streets, bro, and there'll be kids
Everywhere. That's how you made friends with the neighborhood kids. Like
I used to go different. Like my neighborhood, like we used to go like different neighborhoods and it's like like, we created our own basketball team. So it was me and like 4 other people. We would go to different neighborhoods.
Hood versus hood.
Literally, and we would beat them. Like I mean, one time we beat them so bad. I think it was like 21-0. Like. I think I had like 10 in that game. Like we just go different neighborhoods and just beat people. Like,
see shit like that, especially in the town.
We used to do it all the time. We just like ride our bikes to different neighborhoods with the basketball and just beating everybody.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the days when your friends come knocking on your door?
Yeah.
Can Aaron come outside and play?
Yeah, but they come to my door like all the time because I was like one of the oldest ones in the neighborhood. So they be like, "Is Cameron home? Cameron, come out." I'm like, all right, we're finna go hoop. I said, give me like 2. I'm gonna change real quick.
Yeah.
Go out. We hooping.
Good times, man.
Hooping from like probably like 3 that afternoon, probably like 9 at night. You know, they're like, "Oh, you gotta come back, street lights on, you gotta come back inside." I said, all right.
Exactly.
I'll never forget when me and Jamel went to Post Oak.
That's a fun neighborhood.
Yeah, playing basketball. And my mama said, "Y'all better be home by the street lights." And she called us, bro. And she said, "Okay, when the street lights get on, y'all better be home." And I thought she said we can stay a little bit longer past the street lights.
I hear a belt coming.
Yeah, so we was still playing, bro. I see my mom pull up to the parking lot. She said, "Get y'all ass home. I told y'all to be home 2 hours ago."
His mom's comedy. It's beautiful.
Bro, my mom was something. You know Rochelle up Everybody Hate Chris?
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
That is a good. Oh my gosh, she's gonna beat your ass. Anyway, let's talk some fun stuff. I got some fun topics for you because you're a big sports guy, and that's how we clicked up when we first met each other. Was basketball? Because I was like, thank God someone's talking sports. Are the Nuggets closing it tomorrow?
I said when the series started, I said in 6. I'm still gonna stick with that. I'm still gonna say in 6.
That Jimmy ankle.
Yeah, no.
That thing is literally gone.
I'm still gonna say in 6. But I mean, I won't be surprised if they win tomorrow. But I still gotta say because I said
it's in Denver, right?
Yeah, it's in Denver. I said in 6. I started when the series started, and everybody looked at me crazy. I said Denver. I said because I'm not taking.
I have in 6 too.
Yeah, because I said because we said it with E. And he was like, it's gonna be a sweep. I said no, it's gonna be in 6.
E was saying it was gonna be a sweep, but he's cheering for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
make it make sense.
So I said it's not gonna be a sweep because at the end of the day you can't count out Coach Spo.
Yeah, like, he's smart. He's been in these situations.
Exactly.
He took fucking LeBron.
Think about it. He took the bubble Miami team.
Yep.
And against the Lakers to 6. Yep. And that team, no disrespect to this Nuggets team, but that Lakers team was special. Yeah. So if he took them to 6, he can take this. But I mean, like at the end of the day, the Nuggets are clicking. Like you had Aaron Gordon put up 27 on you. Yeah. Like they was really balling out. So
everyone's
everybody's like contributing. Everybody had their own night. Like just before that, Jokic and Murray had triple double each. Yeah. Like the first teammates to ever do that in the finals.
I told y'all too. I saw the Sports Center hit me up on my notification, and I see this is like a better Spurs team, like a better 07 Spurs team, and I was like, bro, that's what I said from the jump. I was like, this team reminds me of a scarier Spurs team, like how they move that shit. Obviously, Jokic is like the general.
They definitely starting that dynasty right there. But I think I'm gonna still say 6, but I feel like they can close out tomorrow. But I got 6 to my gut saying 6.
Yeah.
So, but
honestly, I have hope. But
hope for who? Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still think that
they're just,
Denver's just gonna,
too much. They're just too much, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, I didn't know they had fucking
Ish Smith.
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
No, I knew they had Reggie Jackson.
I didn't, because that's how they got Bones, right?
they traded him on. He just don't get no playing time. I didn't know they had Ish Smith.
Yes, bro.
That's what got me.
I was like, how?
Bro,
like,
Ish Smith's been with every team in the
He
league.
played for like 15 teams already.
Every team.
I was like, he played for half the league already. I'm like, when they get Ish Smith, I already knew they had DeAndre Jordan and Jeff Green. I already knew that. But I'm like, when did they get Ish Smith? I already knew about the Reggie Jackson.
I didn't. I was tripping. I was like, is that Reggie?
Yeah, because they got so many guards with, you know, KCP and Bruce Brown. Like, so that mean, and what's that rookie?
Braun, Christian Braun,
yeah,
from Kansas.
That man,
that
like,
boy.
So they have so many. They already had so many guards. So of course, Reggie Jackson, and Ish Smith, you know, they're not going to get money. They're going to get in probably like when it's like a blowout, you know.
Yeah.
So like, just give some shots.
I feel like they all don't even need that confidence. They just have that role player mindset. Like, everyone knows, like,
that role.
We're gonna get the ball. We're gonna all touch the ball. Let's win together.
Like, think about it. You have like Jeff Green coming there and hitting clutch threes and stuff, and like
Uncle Green.
Jeff Green has always been. He's been tough, bro.
He's been trusting Jordan.
He's been tough. Like, no, but a lot of people be sleeping on Jeff Green, bro.
I think one of his best years. I watched him when he was with, like, he went back to Boston for the second time. He was a captain. I think it's 2013, 2014.
Okay.
He averaged like 18. He was going off on everybody. I think this is before they traded Rondo to Dallas, so he had to be the captain.
Oh, damn.
So he was really balling out. Like, that was when, like, one of his best years. And that's after he came back from that open heart surgery.
Oh, yeah. I forgot he had that.
So he was really balling out.
Wow.
So
how much time y'all think Ja's gonna get suspended? I think 40, 50.
I think 40.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be 40 because
and a fat ass fine.
Yeah.
And then y'all see Zion. What's up with these South Carolina guys? Did you guys hear about Zion?
Somebody said buns and guns.
Buns and guns. Jaws with the guns, and Zion's banging every porn star. It's crazy.
You got 2 baby mamas now.
No, I heard it might be a third.
It might be a third.
It might be a third.
Oh, so okay, so the thing with Zion that I've been looking at, it said, like, they say he was like that in college. Believe it or not.
They said he has zero riz.
Yeah.
So
it's like, hi.
So think about it. So you know how when him and B.I. got interviewed, and he's like, "What's your favorite city?" And he's like, "Dallas." It makes sense because B.I. knew the whole entire time. And think about it, Mariah Mills from Dallas.
I did not. I
didn't know
had no idea who she was.
Now she's saying the A now, but yeah. So my take with that is, first of all, y'all losing y'all marbles over somebody who's like 23. Let's start there. Y'all like 10 years older.
Oh yeah, she's older, right?
She's 33, bro. You're 33 exposing Snapchat.
Who else? PJ Washington. We were talking about.
But the thing with PJ though is PJ learned his lesson.
Yeah, but that bad.
I know.
Them pockets are hurting.
He learned his lesson and moved on. Zion did not, but I mean he's new to this. But the thing, and he has a bigger contract than PJ. So
yeah.
But the thing with Zion is that, like, he was like that in college. That's what everybody said. He was like that in college, and it just got worse. But my thing is, like, the whole thing on her side is, I get, you know what I'm saying, you trying to, at this point you're bullying now.
Yes.
Because you're leaking stuff that's like has no correlation to what y'all talking about, for one, and on number two, it's like, you've been saying this for almost a week now. We're trying to watch the finals.
Yeah.
We can't even focus on finals.
Please just stop grilling him.
So, but my thing is, like, first, okay, we like, it's like a ha he, but now it's like you're going too far. It's like, it's not now.
It's just trying to get that attention.
Yeah, and it's like now you're trying to bring his character down. It's like we don't even know how he's feeling, like, mentally and stuff. So, like, come on.
I mean, I saw the next day he like donated all that money.
But it's like, yeah, I get that. I'm always for charity work. At least for me doing that, I'm always for that. But at the same time, like, I'm not a big fan of somebody just continuously just bringing somebody down on social media. Like I said, I'm not saying, like, both.
It's a scary. Social media is a scary world now.
Because what you post on the internet cannot be deleted whatsoever. You can look it up 10 years from now. So it's kind of like, that's why I say I'm not a big fan.
How do you think the Kardashians feel?
That's why I'm not a big fan of, like, everything she's doing, because, like, I get she trying to, like, get her point across, whatever. But one, you're too old for that. Like, you're way too old for that. So, like,
screenshot and Snapchat.
Yeah, and I'm like, just, you know what I'm saying, take the L and move on.
Yep.
You know? And number two is that, like, if the shoe was on the other foot and he was doing that, he'll be getting called all types of different things.
He'd be getting canceled.
Yeah, and then, like, everybody make sure she's good mentally. So I'm like, I feel like
sucks. That's why June's a big month.
Double standard.
That mental health.
You're doing it a month that's, like, a lot. Like I said, like, men just go through a lot. So I'm like, overall, I'm not taking, both parties have their
Yeah.
But I'm the thing is, I'm not a big fan of just continuously just exposing somebody. Like, this is some high school stuff.
Facts.
Like, come on now, you're.
And with y'all's following, we're all seeing it. Like, it's like you guys know. This
It had people in the comments literally saying like, okay, like we get it, like just let it go. Like now this is bullying, which is agree with like. Even the first one, I said, okay, you're going too far of exposing. Like, come on now. And he literally texting you, calling to him like, hey man, like he's just So
let's be grown.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, and that's the younger kid saying it to the older woman, which is
so
I don't know.
And it's a little worse just because, I mean, for Zion's sake, like he is doing it with like a whole ass porn star.
Yeah.
But like same time, bro, like
you knew what you kind of got yourself into.
Yeah, she for everybody, bro. Like,
yeah,
if he really thought he was gonna get away with that, like, she's already looking for clout, bro.
Yeah, and I just don't like how like I said, his personal life is getting exposed. Like, that's the one thing I don't want you to see from nobody. Like, I understand like everybody go through like me breakers. Like, for example, like whenever I'm going through, you ain't finna see me just air it out on social media.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out everyone and say, hey, fuck you. Like,
yeah, like come on now, that's your personal life. So, and that can affect anybody. Like,
can affect your village. Basically,
it affect your village. It can affect your money. It can affect your mental. It can affect all that. Like what Marshawn said, take care of your chickens. Like, that's affecting your chickens. Like, come on now, you can't do that. Like,
yeah.
So that's why I'm not a big fan of what she's got going on. Like I said, I don't know these people. These are celebrities. You know, I don't know these people at all whatsoever. What I do know is that being a victim of somebody exposing yourself on social media is not cool.
Yeah.
And so like that just go too far. Like. And it could affect somebody mentally there, because you could be like their saving grace.
Yeah,
you know, facts. And they trust you with every single thing you got going on. So the minute like a little mission gets exposed, like man, like you lost all trust, and down. Like now I gotta watch my back for everything. It's a target on my back.
Yep.
So I don't understand that. But on the job stuff, I'm gonna say 40 games. The reason I'm gonna say 40 is because he literally sat in Adam Silver's face and said that it would never happen again. If it was gonna happen again, he could just not say anything at all. For one, for two, I don't even know what happened in Orlando. Like he said, like he changed and everything in Florida when he went to like the facility and everything.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I'm all for it. Like I'm all for change. But if you're not gonna change, then you know what I'm saying, don't sit in front of the commissioner's face and tell him that. But of course, everybody else somehow. Well, what about these other NBA players like Chris Kaman, for example, posting on guns? The difference between that is that you comparing a NBA player because like I said, Ja's our age, so I'm not, you know, I hate how people treat him like too with the guns and everything, but you gotta realize this is his second time doing it for one. So I'm not, and then another thing on that is Chris Kaman was on All-Star one time in his career, and I think it was like 2013.
Yeah, which is crazy to think.
Ja has multiple All-Stars. He was all NBA. I think All-NBA second team, I think last year. He got most improved. Like, he has all these accolades already. He's literally the face of NBA.
And that's what we've been talking about.
So that's what I'm saying. He literally won the face of the NBA for the youngest franchise in the league. So, of course, a lot of people, like, are going to be, like, more skeptical. Like, you trying to compare this. So, let's say, who I can say, for example, like, no disrespect. Let's say, like, if, from Boston, what's his name?
Brogdon. Is it? Are we talking guard?
That's the one
post?
Who he got into it with Jimmy.
Grant Williams.
So let's say Grant Williams did it. It wasn't getting as much traction as like Josh stuff. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like he was still probably do something.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, that sucks. But when you have that many followings and just that, like, the NBA wants you to be the face of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
spotlight.
Exactly.
So like I hate the double standard sometimes, but
it's.
But I mean, when you're the face of the league, it's gonna come with like. You know, like a lot of kids look up to you, you know?
Yep.
It's
like
responsibility, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you see like a whole lot of NBA like players who would look up to didn't have that much or pretty much know off the court. So you probably have probably every now and then. But you don't hear nothing about Tatum.
Nope.
Since Bron been in the league, you don't hear nothing about him. You hear nothing about Jaylen Brown. You don't hear nothing about Trae Young. You don't hear about different players.
You hear about Harden in the strip clubs with Lil Baby.
Yeah,
but
you know,
ain't nothing bad.
That's like, the honey bun gang.
I mean,
that's honey bun gang.
It's nothing OD.
Yeah,
it's like, I mean,
they pay their taxes.
I'm pretty sure every NBA player goes to the strip club. Almost every NBA player goes to. I'm guaranteed.
Except Tim Duncan, man.
Manu
definitely didn't go.
That host. We know Tony Parker did.
Oh yeah, Tony definitely did.
But I'm saying, but you have like every NBA player gonna do something outside the court, but. They gonna make it legal. Let's play like that. They're gonna make it like legal.
I don't know. Obviously,
Or if they're gonna do anything illegal, they're not gonna post about it.
Yeah.
They put it like this because, like I said, social media, you can't delete anything you post.
Nothing.
So if they're gonna do something illegal, like whatever they're doing, I guess like drinking or not even drinking, that's not legal. I guess smoking, whatever. They're not gonna post about it. Like,
yeah, I mean, luckily cannabis is legal now. I think.
Yeah, good thing about it. J.R. Smith was in the league for about 15 years. 16 years. And not one time he really posted anything like, you know, him doing whatever we doing. The only thing he probably posted like a Hennessy bottle, but I mean, that's Hennessy.
Yeah, and he didn't start telling his tea till after he retired. He was like,
and that's
me,
smart.
Allen, Mello, all playing pool, just blazing it, and then dropping buckets.
But I'm saying that's smart because neither one
Yeah.
in the league. Like
Exactly.
he did it when he got out, so you can't do anything. Like what you gonna do? I'm retired. You gonna fine me for being retired?
You're gonna
Like,
take my accolades that are already stamped for the past.
yeah, like you gonna take away my championship ring? Like come on now. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure like I'll say about a good 8% of the league. They know they smoke. Like
Yeah, I mean that's why it's passed now, isn't it? Isn't Adam Silver?
Yeah, just because there's so many dudes that do it now. Like,
But it's not.
they can't find it.
But
Yeah.
I think they also pass it too because it can help with certain injuries. as
Yes,
well.
exactly,
So,
bro.
And
Exactly.
pain relief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but overall, it's like
dope, yeah.
everybody does that. Like I'm pretty sure, like when everybody like get done, like when they win a championship, whatever, they be in the clubs and stuff. Like
Yeah,
I'm
I mean
pretty
they're
sure-
celebrating.
they celebrate in the
shit,
locker room, popping champagne, smoking cigars. So I'm pretty sure they're doing more than that after they win a championship. I'm
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Facts.
So like the whole All-Star weekend, they was all out.
Yeah,
They found the club in Utah, bro. I don't
of
know
all
how.
places.
They found somewhere in Utah. Like I think the only person who didn't really do anything was De'Aaron because he had just had his son.
Yeah,
That's the only person. So
yeah,
other than that, I mean everybody else is out.
yeah.
So I don't know, but yeah, I think he's gonna get 40 games. He definitely like I said he's gonna get a fine. I don't know what the Grizzlies gonna do next because Dylan Brooks is gonna be gone.
They need veterans.
Yeah,
That's what they need.
I mean the only vet they have there is Adams. They need, and I hate like how Iguodala didn't want to play for them because he could have helped, but he
Yeah.
didn't want to play.
Yeah, he definitely could have checked their ass.
No, whoever should have stayed. I mean, not even to like be a player, like player coach type thing. Just
Yeah.
to be there for like, even on the coaching step. But I know
Like-
that's probably Zebo.
I say
Yeah, oh
Zebo-
my gosh, that would have been perfect. He would have.
Yeah.
I say
Man, he
Zebo
would've got them
and
boys in
I'll
check.
say Tony Allen too.
Tony,
oh my
Tony
God.
Allen, bro.
He really
Oh,
had-
y'all want to be thugs? Just throwing fucking balls at them,
Yeah, bro.
darting them.
I think Tony Allen would definitely have them in check a lot. Like them two, Zebo, and they were literally the heart and soul of the team. So I think
Yeah.
having them two there would definitely because you could say other players, but I mean like Marcus Gasol and Rudy Gay and Mike Conley, they was
really,
like chill, you know what I'm saying?
Chill demeanor.
Zebo and Adams the ones like Zebo.
that was
literally
the
said-
energy. That was the energy.
Zebo literally said, "I bully bullies to Boogie." Like
Yeah. Or bullies get bullied.
yeah, bullies get, but something like that. So and dunking on him and everything. I'm like, so that shows you like they could have brought it. And Tony Allen was in every single person's face.
Yeah.
Boy, that
First
man-
team all defense. That's all I remember. First team all defense on the floor. First team all defense.
That man has clams.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's gonna be how much it is. Not the fine wise, I don't know how much they're gonna fine him.
Who
'cause-
knows? He got the money though.
Bro, he got fined enough, man. Bro lost all of his endorsements.
He got remember his shoes just came out too, sold out in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So obviously
that's what I'm
it ain't,
saying.
he's still gonna be Gucci.
But that's
Did they
that's
announce that his contract got terminated? Or
no, Nike didn't.
they didn't terminate his contract.
I think he lost endorsement with someone else, but I don't think it's with them. But that shows you like he needs to chill because I mean you got all these endorsements outside your contract, so like you're getting paid like
Bro, you can bring generational wealth
like
to your family.
like your daughter's well taken care of.
Just
like,
don't fuck it up, y'all. Just don't fuck it up, man. You got
'Cause-
the cameras, you got everything. You're a great player.
Because if I had that bag, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm ducked off.
That's what I'm
I probably won't even
saying.
have social media.
I guess it's easier said than done, but I would
Yeah.
just be so low key. Give me a mansion. I got a
I'm
pretty
ducked
baby
off.
mama, and I'm set. She gonna be eating her Takis and drinking her sweet tea, and we good for the year, man.
Cause like
And you hooping.
yeah,
Doing what you love.
because I only post like whenever I'm out or something like that. Anyway, I only post other stuff. So
Yeah.
if I'm getting that bag and they say all you gotta do is not post. All right, say less. Okay, that ain't hard.
Nah, at all.
I don't know, but I mean, everybody's different.
Especially when obviously, like I said, when you get in that lights and cameras, I'm sure it's.
You just want that attention. You want that clarification.
But that's what I was telling him. I was like, obviously, like with the podcast and stuff, like we don't look for that. We just
Yeah.
we love
Just what
just
y'all do.
doing this shit.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's
if it
how-
happened, it happened. But I don't.
That's
Oh,
how I do with my
so-
business. Like when I do everything with Dead Barry, it's like, I don't look for the recognition. I'm just doing what I love to do.
Organically.
Like literally.
Organically,
Like
man.
if I get recognized, like if people like, why are you doing for the money? You think I'm not. Like I have,
Buddy, I'm giving money.
yeah, I'm giving money
Giving
away.
the
Like
money.
I'm telling you, I'm not doing it for the money. I have like, what I'm saying, I have a career field and all stuff. I'm blessed.
Yeah, you
so
got a good career.
like like things are going well. So I choose to do it because I love doing it. Like seeing people wearing my merch and like
Yep.
people like hit me up about Dead Barry or asking about it. But it's not for money, because if it was for money, I'd probably be heavily investing as far as like, okay, I'm gonna do this next. I'm calling people like 24/7.
Yeah.
So it's not just that. It's
Yeah.
something I love doing. Like that's how it is. Like I feel like if you do anything for money or for recognition, you're not gonna have a passion for it.
Yeah, it's gonna feel like
It's for like
just a job.
yeah, and
Like I feel like this for you is like this is your passion. This is your this is you.
that's what I'm saying. So that's why I just do it because I love doing it. Like it's not because okay, I can get like an extra such and such money, I could put that in my savings. Like no, I just like doing what I'm doing, and like you just said, that's spot on. Like if I do it for because money or anything like that, that's just a job to me.
Yeah,
and
no one wants a job.
yeah, like
'Cause once you have to do it, you don't want to do it.
yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. So that's how I don't look at it. Like every now and then I make a drop for Dead Battery, or like every now and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get ready for scholarship, this and that. So that's certain things I do, but that because I want to do that, and that's something I love doing. I like seeing people who engage with it. But as far as I'm just gonna do this because man, it's my job. I gotta pay bills. Let me go and get up. No, man.
Yeah,
like,
you're not
I
being
go-
like I'm doing this because I need the social media.
yeah.
I need that. Like you're doing it for you.
And I used to be on social media heavy. I mean, I still be on there, but it's like it ain't how I used to be. Cause I'm like, as I'm getting on, I'm like, bro, I see the same things every day. So
Yeah.
I just do what I do and I just get off. Like the only time I post on my Instagram is if I'm out
For the baby.
or the baby. That's
Or
it.
the
Like,
baby.
like today, like yesterday I posted me being out, and then today I posted my daughter. That's the only time you'll see me post anything. Or I'm like
In the gym. He's
That's what
definitely
I'm saying.
he's definitely
That-
showing the muscles off.
I'll be in the gym, working out and stuff, and I just like.
I'll be sliding up. Breathe, Cam.
I be breathing, man. It's just I can't help it. Like every time I come to work, my homeboy TJ be like, "Man, relax your trips." I'm like, I'm chilling, man. I'm relaxed.
Come on, man. It's only 8 in the morning. Why you get?
Nah, but that's how I look at everything though. So that's just my passion for it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Definitely is. I wish.
work.
Yeah.
So I don't know how everything gonna go.
What's the future for y'all? What's the future looking like?
Or what do you want?
What do you want? Where do you want Dead Battery?
So in the next couple of years with Dead Battery, I definitely, of course, I still want to be alive. Of course, that's the number one thing. I definitely want more people to know about it as far as maintain efforts. I definitely want a partner, with any facility or any mental health organization.
Yeah.
To we could do like a seminar.
Yes, I was gonna say you should do seminars. That'd be perfect.
We could do a seminar. Pretty much, we can do a giveaway together. Anything, because that's what I did in college. So in my fraternity, I was a social action chair.
Okay.
So I did all social action events, and I kind of somewhat tied it to my business too. So I'm like, okay, I can talk about mental health. I can talk about domestic violence awareness, anything like that affects you mentally, and tie it to Dead Battery. So if I could find a seminar to where I can get a guest speaker, they could talk about the importance of mental health, what ways you can improve it, coping mechanisms. They can provide the hotline number, anything like that.
Yeah.
That'll be live. That's something I definitely want to do in the next couple of years. Definitely want to have the scholarship higher, to where it could be.
I mean, you were doing this in college.
Yeah, so now that I'm in the real world and I can I'm better financially and I can have people who can contribute and be donors to the scholarship. I definitely want to where it could be in the thousands. And
Cam for Prez 2024. The Swan Way or the Highway.
Hey, that's large.
I'm trademarking that, so if you put it, I'm getting a percentage.
But that's something I definitely want to do. Definitely want to, have the scholarship higher to where it's we're giving 5,000-10,000 back, or
Dang, yeah.
a lot,
Yeah.
because we already did one for 500, maybe 1,000 most. Now we could put more money into it, we have more donors, or just go from there. But that's my plan for the next couple of years, and continue, like you're saying, still do the merch, still do the shirts, the hoodies, the muscle tees, anything like that. But definitely want to have the scholarship, and partnering with any facility or any pretty much mental health advocate would probably be like the biggest thing I want to do. Them probably are my top two. Definitely want to see that. So, yeah, that might.
What a king.
What are the steps to even doing all that? Like,
So, as far as to partnering with anyone like a mental health advocate, so you have a lot everywhere. I'd say you just got like pretty much like shoot your shot and contact them and propose your business plan and be like, I just want to partner with you. Can you be the guest speaker? Pretty much like I can like create like slides and anything like points of it. All you had to do is just speak and pretty much like be like our little partnership together. So I pretty much just shooting a shot with them. That's all it is.
Yeah.
As far as scholarships,
It's basically just you picking the right one that you feel comfortable.
and I'm proposing my business plan to them on how I want it to go.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And so whenever like their availability is anything like that, we'll go from there. And probably like cost or whatever, we'll go from there.
Yep.
As far as the scholarship wise, so what I do is sometimes I use my own personal money and like, put it back, and donors will also like put their money in as well. So we just combine it together. And how I do the scholarship is, like I said, I create a Google Doc that show like, that everybody can sign up for it, or I just put it on my website and people will click on it and they can go ahead and do it.
Which we will provide.
Yes, sir. So, so how I do this is it'll say like, what does dead Barry mean to you?
Yeah.
If you could improve one thing, what would it be? Why do you feel like you deserve a scholarship? And it'd be like, what does the importance of mental health mean to you? It could be like any question like that.
Yeah.
It's like something simple. I don't want you to like.
You want to know the person.
Yeah, I don't want you to be like, okay, when was Earth founded? Like a question like that. Like, nah, that's no, I don't. Yeah, I don't want you like to actually like deep think into that.
do
So,
like a research paper type thing.
like no, because I hate papers myself, so I'm not gonna make nobody else do that.
Yeah, it's basically a summary.
Yeah,
That's it.
and then like whichever answer will go, where me and the team will come together as a collective, and then we pick the winner. So. And I want to get to a point with scholarships to where we can have like first place, second place, third place, because like a lot of people
you just want to give money out. Yeah.
And then not even just that, a lot of people are taking their time out to do this. So it's like get rewarded for your time. Like you're taking time out to get a scholarship, and time is something you can't get back, because you could be doing something really really heavy, and you're like let me just scholarship real quick and get back to this. So that's how I look at it. And yeah, we can go from there. So that's how we do our scholarship. So I put like the link, or I just post on the page, or I like have my team like, look, go share this around for everybody, and then who I apply, because I'll get all the replies, and then I just go from there and pick the winner. Or because my team, they'll make it for me. So I'm like, yo, can somebody make me like the Google Doc quick? What question you want? I'll propose the questions to them. I say I have the money already. I go to my bank and make the check, mail them the check.
Just like that.
Easy.
It's good how easy we got it now with technology. I can only imagine if we did this shit like in the 90s or 80s.
Yeah, it'd be so difficult.
On the typewriters.
That'd be so difficult.
But nah, I think that was solid right there. Again, I appreciate you for coming by. You're a hard man to get a hold of sometimes, but
he's a busy man.
He's a busy man. He's 20. There's 24/7. This man's 24/8. I don't know how he does it, but he always keeps things positive, and you want that in your circle, and that's something I've definitely been honored to have him as a good friend now.
Facts.
So definitely family. So, but Jamal, you got any shout outs you want to give out? All that fun stuff.
Well, shout out my brother Jamel, just had his kid.
Oh yeah, shout out Ace Money, baby.
Yeah, just had new nephew.
Almost a 10-pound baby.
10 pounds, 22 inches.
Yeah.
Dang.
So
Congratulations,
monster.
man.
Yeah, that baby's gonna be dunking by the time he's one. I'm telling you, he's coming. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Cam, give your shout outs out, all the love.
Man, shout out to, first, God foremost, allow me to be here and have some great friends. Definitely my baby girl out there,
Yeah.
I know you probably ain't gonna ever hear this or anything, but, shout out to my daughter, my family, my village. And shout out to my Dead Barry team, I know it's very difficult to take time out of your personal lives to, help me with this mission and continue to keep Dead Barry alive for about 4+ years. So definitely shout out to y'all for that. Your work is unnoticed. I definitely appreciate y'all. And yeah, man.
Yeah. Sweet. And I'm going to give my shout outs out. Shout out Pouch 6 Studios, always having us. Shout out my guys at Corrupt Radio. Always love y'all. And Shout out Breezy Bree, man. She made a special appearance today, so got me a little more motivated when you see that hot mama. Just get it. But no, thank you guys again for joining us on this episode. Glad you guys got to hear an awesome side of my friend Cam. And like I said, we'll have all his links in our description for this episode. Tune in for next week. You guys will be seeing Mr. Jemiah a lot. We're excited for it. He's a great guy as well. But yeah, back at it like a crack at it next week. We'll see y'all.
Deuce.